play in a relatively warm weather area in San Jose.
Yeah. San Jose is a great place to play, and obviously this is a great city to come to. I think if you live here, you talk to a lot of people that are doing shows and stuff. They love this city. Living here is it's a great lifestyle. You obviously don't need to come to this trip if you're living here every day. So it's I hear about all this stuff about Vegas being a crazy city, but I think there's a lot of cities in the NHL that are pretty amazing cities to go to visit. So
does it make sense from a player standpoint to expand at this point?
Yeah, I think it's why not? I think it's great.
More jobs, huh?
That's right.
Would it be harder for visiting teams coming in here because of how different this place is than players maybe who would live in a market like this?
I mean, it's no different than going to New York or LA, Toronto. I think there are a lot of these big cities that the guys love to go to, and I don't think it's really much different. I think here you get great meals. You want to relax, do a show, you can do that. I think it's not much different. I think guys are pretty used to having to give to the play the next day, and guys are pretty smart.
The incident with Jared Stolman here at the pool, are you saying that could happen anywhere at any time, or or is that maybe an incident that Vegas is unique to?
How you doing?
Good. Just in your city last week.
What's that?
World Cup.
Oh, yeah? How was it?
They got to fix those roads. I've never seen a city with so many roads.
That's the other season.
That need work, yeah.
Winter and then construction.
Yeah. What are your thoughts about expansion overall and Vegas in particular? Would this work here from a player's perspective? Would you like playing in this warm weather climate?
Yeah, I mean, I think if you talk to players, they love coming to Vegas a couple times a year, but further to that, I think the more jobs, for players, obviously the better for us.
Could it work here? Do you get a sense it would?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know the ins and outs of what it would take to be successful here, but that's up to the NHL and the people that they hire to figure that out.
You say that players would like to come here, the general feel. Why would that be, you think?
I mean, it's always nice to go to warm weather climates. It's just a different experience here. It's like going to New York or Chicago or one of those places where you can walk down the strip and do something different.
I mean, the guy at the NHL Network said before the finals that it's great to have it in Tampa because the players can go to the rink in shorts and flip-flops. You don't get that luxury in Winnipeg during the season. Is it true that players simply do enjoy having that kind of climate and environment?
I mean, depends. I think players at the end of the day like to win hockey games, so that's the biggest motivating factor for us, and really what makes us go home happy. So, but I think you talk to any human, whether they play hockey or not, they'd rather go to work in shorts and a t-shirt than a parka.
Thank you.
That's a great question. You guys can see my face okay?
Yeah. Thank you very much.
All right.
From a player's perspective, thoughts on expansion and the possibility of a Vegas franchise?
Yeah, it'd be a cool place to have a hockey team. Obviously, if we're going to be able to generate revenue, that's what it's all about.
How's your stay in Vegas so far, Gary? When did you arrive, and what happened with you in the last 2 hours?
I just got here yesterday. We haven't really had a chance to take in a whole lot. We went to the Michael Jackson Cirque du Soleil show. That was awesome. I really recommend doing that.
At the same time, I saw you yesterday close to the awards, and
It comes and goes.
Speak up, I'm back here.
Ready to go?
Not that
Are things quieted down, or is the party still going?
Well, we're in Vegas, so you can do the math on that one, but trying our best to enjoy it, kind of take a few days here and there to breathe and just relax and enjoy it, because I think if you're going hard and you're not sleeping much and you're busy all day, it flies by too fast too, so.
You think this city is ready for a hockey team?
Yeah, I guess there is a lot of hype around, potential hockey organization coming to Vegas. I've said it all along. Again, I'm not a business expert. I don't know exactly the ins and the outs of what it takes to make an organization thrive, especially in a non-traditional hockey market. I just hope that at the end of the day that we can, as a league, see if there are examples of success and examples of failure in similar markets and learn from that and make the right decisions. So as a hockey player, I think you love to go on the road, you love to go on in exciting cities. So at the end of the day, if they deem it potentially successful market to play hockey in, it'd be a lot of fun to come play here for sure.
Does expansion make sense right now, given the state of the game and the way the caliber of play?
I'm gonna go back to my last answer and say I don't know. Whatever makes the game grow and is going to last. I think not just for a couple of years, but it's going to help this game be successful in the long term. And I think you need to make sacrifices for that once in a while too. So.
Your personal opinion, would Vegas work maybe, or just?
I don't know. I mean, I think there's a lot of great sporting events here, but again, you can look at other cities and see whether or not it works. So you got to decide for yourself.
Salary cap was announced today.
Players' perspective, expansion. A few thoughts on expansion, and Las Vegas is kind of in the mix for a possible expansion franchise.
Yeah, there's been a lot of talk about that for the last little while. So it's anytime if there's opportunity to go places that's going to be a successful market, it's always a good thing, and it's job opportunities for guys as well. I can't quite picture what it would be like to play in Vegas, but I'm sure they'll make it work and work well. They've done a lot of research into it, so it'll be interesting, and it'll be a nice road trip, that's for sure.
I was there a lot from different players saying, "Boy, they'd love to come to Vegas." I guess but there hasn't been a team, or so it's come here and party and have fun, whatever. So it'd probably be pretty much different, wouldn't it?
I would imagine so. Yeah, I would guess that the guys would have to keep it a little more in check if they're going to be here year round. But you just look at the quality of venues here, and it's going to be a brand new arena. They certainly don't cheap out on anything in this city, so I can imagine it's going to be top notch.
You mentioned also the economic value. I mean,
Shadow Creek.
Oh, Shadow Creek is awesome.
Courses, yeah, it should be really fun. Just started golfing recently, so.
Bring a lot of balls.
Yeah, I will.
Unless you do your caddy.
Yeah, seriously.
Go ahead. I was saying from a player's perspective, a few thoughts on expansion and bringing a franchise to Las Vegas.
I think it'd be awesome. I think all the players would love it. It's obviously another place to visit, and from a standpoint of bringing revenue to the league, I'm sure it would be huge. I don't know the numbers on season tickets and stuff like that they've been selling.
We get a little bit of getting used to, and when the right time is. So there'll be some strategy involved there for sure.
How was this year? I mean, how are you sort of looking at it now, just in the sense of you made the Cup final a year ago, but did this year feel more disappointing? I mean, just kind of going out the way you guys did with all the comebacks.
It's tough to say that, with the effort we got from our group and how banged up our whole team was towards the end there, that, I really believe as a coach you're there to get the most that you can, everything you can out of your players and your team, and we did that. And we went to Game 7, third period, conference final, 0-0. We had a chance. We didn't get it done. We're going to learn from it. We're still in the phase right now of analyzing everything that went through. We've got the draft and the free agency, so we're going to go through that. But we believe we've got some good pieces here, and we're going to continue to strive to improve.
The future of a guy like Martinez.
Steve Carpenter, the Las Vegas Review-Journal. Hope I don't have to go to Long Island or Brooklyn to watch you play. Hopefully you'll be coming here in a couple of years. Any thoughts about that right off the bat?
I'm a player, so I'll play wherever we have to play, and it'd be something different. Certainly playing down here. I don't think anyone would really know what it's like until something like that, if it came to be. So, I think it's just important that we go to good markets that can support teams and have passionate fan bases, and there's certainly plenty of cities, whether it's in Canada and the U.S., that still are definitely hungry for hockey.
You're being nominated for the Hart. Could you talk about how it reflects on the organization and the improvement the Islanders have made? I would think you see this as a team honor more than an individual one.
Well, both years I've been nominated, it's both years we made the playoffs, so, you know.
Do a little bit of things.
Different Vegas week than maybe it would have been 5 or 6 years ago?
Oh yeah.
Ovi's getting older?
Ovi always same age and same mind. But again, you're right. You get older, you get more mature. I think, and maybe 5 years ago, I would do. We're gonna take it.
After being a day in
Center
Vegas,
stage 2,
hear that?
Well, find any road hockey games out there? Or?
No, there weren't too many, but you know what? People seem to love hockey in Las Vegas, which is a good sign.
Do you love hockey in Las Vegas? Would you think it would go?
I like the weather here. I think I've only been here 3 or 4 times in my life, and this is the 2 times I've been here for the award show. It's the first time I've been here as a nominee, but it's always fun to come here. I'm not a big gambler, but there's a lot more to Las Vegas than just the casinos and the Strip, you know. So people have to come here and really get to know, what Las Vegas is all about, other than the party scene, you know. So, but it's a great place.
Thank you.
How is it to be here today? I mean, and tomorrow, obviously.
From Vegas, they're talking about putting an expansion team here. From a player's perspective, do you like that?
I mean, I'm all for wherever they can make money. It's the markets are what they are. We have some organizations that are struggling a little bit, and I think that if we can grow the game in a different area and try and reach a different group of people, that's
Going to build up a little rivalry with the Ducks, maybe a little bit.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have somebody close too. That's another road trip that's not as far.
Thanks, appreciate it.
More so than ever to score goals in a 5-minute window. Maybe reduce the number. I think it's important to make that get more satisfaction. They get the referees a second look at the play. Like the controversial, we complain about it now. The opportunity, I'm sure they're not always going to be to our satisfaction.
That would be an exciting thing. I think the people that I talked to at the American Hockey League level on how their experiences went with 3-on-3, even for a brief period of time, they all love it. And again, I think getting a result.
I'll go talk to these guys. We're